Before her baby was even conceived, CBC knew she wanted to give birth in her Haítų zaqv community of Bella Bella.
It's really special to be out here on the land where my ancestors used to birth and to feel the energy.
She and her partner Stephen are getting ready for their first baby to be born at the Haítų Wellness Center. It's on an island east of Bella Bella, about 15 minutes by boat.
Since I was a little girl, I was taught that our women would go into the Haítų zaqv, into the forest, and they would bird their babies against old-growth cedar so that their children would be rooted as deep as old-growth cedar.
But not everyone shared her enthusiasm.
It was more in regards to fear and how, when it comes back down to it, nobody wanted our baby to be hurt or me to be hurt in the birthing process.
She says doctors discouraged her and pressed her to give birth at the hospital rather than at home.
On one prenatal appointment, told that I would be making the wrong decision for myself and for my unborn child, and that it was basically bad parenting.
So her grandmother, 80-year-old Margaret Brown, stepped in to support her.
She's like, I birthed all 6 of my children in Bella Bella.
The hesitancy comes with the reality that it will be the first birth in Bella Bella in 21 years.
Previously, there had been smaller maternity services in rural and remote communities, usually staffed by internationally trained nurse midwives or by GPs that had surgical training.
But many of them closed about 20 years ago.
But the consequence, again, for families was having to be evacuated. For pregnancy, that means that for that 6 weeks, around your birth and the postpartum period, you have to leave your community and go and stay in an unfamiliar city, often being separated from your older children or from your partner.
It's something that can be traumatic for families, not just to leave their family behind, but to enter a space where Indigenous people don't always feel safe.
For Indigenous people who access health care, that so often they encounter racism.
CBC and her partner want to ensure their baby is brought into the world knowing who they are.
One thing that I always think about is about reclaiming a lot of the ways that have been taken away from us through colonization.
Being in the community means their baby will hear their Haítų zaqv language in utero. With only a handful of speakers left, the significance is not lost on her.
That's a right that was taken away from us through residential school, and I'm really blessed to have my gagam, my grandmother, who takes the time to teach me.
CBC is being supported by a team of 5 midwives and her doula.
As an Indigenous birth worker and mother, I believe so wholeheartedly in their inherent right to birth their baby where they choose to, and especially in their ancestral homelands and in their territory.
But right now, there's no payment structure for many rural and remote Indigenous communities to bring in midwives. In a statement, BC's Ministry of Health said it's currently piloting alternative midwifery contracts to address maternity provider shortages at several rural and remote sites, including Hazelton, Haítų zaqv, Invermere, Salt Spring Island, and Port Hardy, but not yet in Bella Bella.
And I have faith that it's going to happen. I have faith, and that's a big thing for me to say as an Indigenous person, to have faith in systems that have constantly failed me.
She hopes her birth in her own territory can set a precedent for other Indigenous parents.
I'm really just putting this story out to the world because I want it to be a good one, and believe that Canada and BC will find it in their hearts to break the cycle of disconnecting Indigenous people.
Angela Sterritt, CBC News, Bella Bella.